Hi everyone. My name is Desire, and in this video, I'm going to be telling you a little bit about myself. I am 22 years old. My birthday is December 18th. I am a proud Sagittarius girl. My favorite holiday is Christmas. My favorite weather is winter. Favorite food is Caribbean food. I'm from the islands. My favorite drink, Nestea, for sure, Nestea. The only sad part is that, oh my gosh, every time I travel to America, they have sweet tea. Sweet tea is not the same as Nestea, and it's actually very, very disappointing because I always have to opt in for soda, and I don't drink soda. So whenever I get offered soda, I leave it to get flat and then I drink it. So that way I'm like drinking juice, but I never drink soda when it's carbonated. I don't really like the taste of carbonation in the drinks. I'm studying to become an SLP, which is a speech language pathologist, which is basically just somebody that helps people that have like speech impediments, for example, autistic people, non-verbal autistic people, whether that's children, adults, the elderly, even any ages. I also want to learn ASL because I feel like that would be very beneficial to communicate with nonverbal individuals. My favorite color is pink. I'm currently wearing a pink satin pajama. I completed my first year of university, which I'm really, really happy about. I start my second year in September. The classes that I'll be taking is English, Canadian History, Communication Studies, Behavioral Neuroscience, and Cognitive Psychology, which are courses that I'm really, really super stoked and excited to take. Things I like to do in my free time. I am an anime girly. I love watching anime. I also love reading. I grew up reading manga and I grew up reading graphic novels, which are like my two kind of favorite kind of genres to read. I do also enjoy reading just regular novel books as well. It doesn't have to be graphic. I read anything. Really, I just enjoy reading in general. Top favorite animes. Oh my gosh. I would have to start off with Naruto for sure. Naruto was like the first anime that I ever got into as a kid, and this is when this is when Naruto was like playing on TV before Crunchyroll even came into the picture. I feel like when I started watching Naruto on Crunchyroll, it was like when it was still like beginning, and I watched anime with my brother, so he introduced Crunchyroll to me. I was way too young to even understand like any of the stuff that he was typing in to the websites to watch these animes anyways. But when we were watching it on Crunchyroll, that was like Shippuden, I would say. I love Solo Leveling, like one of like the newer versions of animes coming out. I love Solo Leveling. I mean, yeah, dude, it's just like straight up aura forming, but like the hype is there for a reason. Chainsaw Man is pretty good. Demon Slayer, I love Demon Slayer, especially for the cinematic pieces. Oh my gosh, the cinema, the colors, the bright colors, just the everything is just so peak, and I can't wait to watch the new movie that comes out in September. So excited because I am going to see it in the theater. I just know it's going to be like breathless, like speech taken from me, the fight scenes. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I recently got into content creation, influencer type stuff like last year, 2024. And I mean, I'm really grateful to have friends and family members that, support my little journey. I really enjoy like the content creation type stuff and like making the videos and all the other things. It's really fun, and I love public speaking. So like speaking in front of a camera, speaking to a crowd of people has never been something that I was like afraid of or like anxious about. So this is something that's like fun to me. Like I enjoy doing this. Favorite foods. I would have to say my favorite foods would have to be Caribbean foods. And I'm not being biased. I am an island girly, but I would be lying if I said that Western food was better than Caribbean food because that's just not true, y'all. And I am a Westerner myself. I was born in Canada. I wasn't born in the islands. Caribbean food is better than Westernized food. All Westernized food have is oil, salt, and pepper. That's not enough. It's not enough. Deep frying is not flavored. It's not flavored. It's fat. Okay. I absolutely love listening to music. I have a whole bunch of different genres of music, and a lot of times people look at me and they look at my playlist, the genres of music that I have, and they're like, where is the correlation? Because I'm telling y'all, I don't look like I listen to the type of music that I have in my playlist. And I think that's really funny because I don't really know how someone can look at someone and be like, oh, they definitely listen to rock. Oh, they definitely listen to pop. The type of music that I like pop music. I'm a Nicki fan, a Nicki stan, forever, through and through. But I love rock music. I love EDM. I love electronic music. I love house music. Like, I love a whole bunch of different stuff. I'm a melting pot when it comes to music. Like, I can never just like choose one genre and say that I can listen to that genre for the rest of my life. Favorite fruits would have to be black cherry, guava, peaches, mangoes. Favorite vegetables would have to be beet, boiled carrot. See, I'm very picky when it comes to food. I will like a certain food if it's cooked a certain way. If it's not cooked that way, I'm not gonna eat it. And that's when, like, there's plenty of times growing up as a kid, my family would get very frustrated at me because they're like, "What do you mean you don't like this? You just ate it the other day and you said you really like it." And I was like, "Yeah, that's because it was cooked this way and not that way. So I'm not gonna eat it because I don't like it like that. It doesn't taste good." Or like I'm a very texture person as well. Like I don't like slimy food or like slippery kind of food because even if it tastes good, the texture would make me not enjoy it as much as if I did like the texture of it, if that makes sense. Anywho, that's just a little video talking about myself. If you guys have any questions, you can leave them down in the comments and I'll respond to each and every one of them. Thanks for watching. Bye.